Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about the Amazon Wand and the Echow Show. Both are the latest iteration of the Amazon Assistant coming into our home. Now one of them has a visual response, so an upgrade to the Echo and the Echo Dot. The other one is an upgrade to the Amazon Dash. Now we have Alexa built into a Dash, which essentially what they're calling is a wand, and it makes it portable, small, magnetic, and it sticks to your refrigerator, but it makes it easy to use and get your orders done right. This is TK. Let's go ahead and review the Amazon Wand and the Echow Show. The boxes are very similar as far as aesthetics. They use the same color scheme. So the Amazon Wand really is just a wand with an Amazon button in the middle that gives you the ability of initiating either the scanner to be able to scan barcodes or even interfacing with Alexa. So as you see here, it says Alexa, Amazon Alexa, Amazon Wand. On the back, it says just you can say it, so you can use your voice to command some of these things, as well as scanning it, and it will add items to your shopping list. Asking Alexa for all the home automation options that you normally do, like turning on the lights and doing all those things, are still functional here. The only thing is you need to be aware of is this is not voice activated. You have to actually use the button that's built in. Looking at the Amazon Show, the Show is really an interface upgrade, which really what we had before with the Echo and the Echo Dot is always been an experience where you trust what the actual recommendations are. Now it's a different interface. We have a front screen. We have the ability of using a front-facing camera to make video calls, as shown here on the box. They're really trying to hone in on this. The interface itself has been changed, of course. It's a stand, no longer a small speaker. It's no longer a 360 speaker. It's a front-facing speaker. So here you can play music, show the calendar, set the timer, show my photos, and then of course show a movie playing nearby. And of course it is far-field voice recognition, so the microphone array that you're normally used to with the Echo and the Echo Dot built into this one. Some of the interfaces that are built into the Echo Show: music, TuneIn Radio, NPR, Wemo, Hue light bulbs, Audible, Honeywell, Ring doorbell, Capital One, and then of course there's additional one with Uber, Arlo, CNN. Allrecipes.com is very nice, the ability to use this in the kitchen. NBC News for your daily briefing, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and of course Pandora. More to come. Unfortunately, Google Play Music is not compatible, even though this is running a certain version of Android, and I'll explain to you in a second. Here is the Amazon Wand. Now, the Amazon Wand has a rubber top, so this top area is really rubberized. The bottom part is a clear plastic, not clear, white plastic, the word Amazon. You have the microphone built in the back. Actually, this is the speaker in the back. The microphone's built into the front. And then we have a scanner, basically a barcode scanner, no different than the one you get in the store. You actually use it, and then you can scan it. You see here, it turns on the light, and then you can, once this scans it, it'll put it directly into your shopping list. Powering this little guy, let's go ahead and do this. Here you go. Is two AAA batteries that are included in the box. So you just have to take them out of the box, put them in, and then close it. It is tightly sealed, so you're not going to ever basically just unhook it or take it off, coincidentally. And you can definitely spin it and see how it looks. The interface is done via one button. Pressing it once will turn on the scanner. Pressing and holding gets you the scanner. Now, if you press and hold and talk, what's the weather like today?
In Valencia, there's an excessive heat warning in effect until Saturday.
And then you can pause it. Now, the only thing about this is you can't control the volume. You can't change the response time. It works over Wi-Fi, so you have to set it up with the Alexa app on your phone. The instructions are included. They do provide you with this adhesive hook that you can mount to the wall. But one thing I want to mention to you guys, this is magnetic, so you can technically put this directly on your refrigerator if your refrigerator has like a stainless steel refrigerator or something to that effect, and it works really nice. Other than that, it does stand very nice, so you can put this in the kitchen. So in this example, I'm just going to show you guys real quick. Turn on the office light.
Okay.
Turn off the office light. It's not basically audio initiated, so you can't just say Alexa and it's not going to start. It doesn't listen to you all the time. You have to press the button, and that's how you interface with it. I think it's simple. I think it's easy. There's also a promotion right now that you can use directly from Amazon, that when you first order something with it, it'll give you a credit against it. Don't quote me on this, because depending on when you get it, if you get it, this is going to be something that you may be able to pick up as well at the same time. Other than that, it sells for about 20 bucks on Amazon. And I think it's a nice interface to Alexa in the kitchen. You're running out of something in the kitchen. You're about to basically say, oh, I just ran out of ketchup or whatever. You take this, you scan the barcode on the ketchup, and then you basically add it to your shopping cart. And then later on, when you're going into the Amazon app, you can go through, find the things that you want, shop through, find out exactly what you want to reorder, and then order it again. It makes it simple. You can technically also order things if you just use the command to order something, and it will work and it will give you basically those commands. Here is the Echow Show. The Echow Show, as I mentioned to you guys, is basically the interface that you've always had with Echow, but now with the display. Also, there's a little bit of an aesthetical difference that does have a front-facing camera, as well as the speakers now are directional, which means you're not going to get the 360 sound if you set it and the speaker's not facing you. You're not going to get the best experience, although the speakers built into it, definitely top-notch. The interface is touchscreen. You can actually scroll through. You have the actual ability of going home, the ability of going into settings. Let's go into settings real quick. And you have Bluetooth functionality, so you can pair another Bluetooth device to it. Wi-Fi functionality, of course, is what we have here. Home screen settings, which gives you the ability of customizing the background, home card options. Again, this is really running more like a tablet. You can customize your sound. You also have the ability of setting up a do not disturb time, so you give you the ability to turn off notifications from this specific Alexa. Device options, as far as device name, location, wake, all of those things. Oops, cancel. You have to be aware when you're using the word, well, let's go ahead and turn off the microphone. Alexa, it will automatically start. So if you do press the microphone on the top to turn off the audio, the red bar shows up here with the red LED. The camera gets turned off and then no more functionalities till you unmute it. Then you have the ability of set up restricting access, things to try. These are just recommendations for commands. Help is where you'll be able to also check to see if there's any updates, contacting us and providing help. And then, of course, it keeps pointing you back to the Amazon app. Legal and compliance and accessibility functionality here. Screen magnifier, there's a functionality enabled to use a screen magnifier gesture. Color inversion, color correction if you want to be able to do it. Hearing, closed captioning for all the orders that you're doing, closed caption preferences, and then messaging without speech. So it says enable text messaging and viewing transcripts for received messages. So hopefully we're going to be able to see some of those functionalities, but where it really shines is the ability to basically give you notifications. And the really I mentioned here is it integrates itself with a lot of different things. So let's try saying, Alexa, show me the front door camera.
Okay, getting the front door camera.
So you notice here it's integrated with ring.com. I've already linked my account. It does that, and it does get really, really well. You're sitting in the kitchen and somebody's at the door. You can actually just see who it is and answering. So you don't actually have to go anywhere and do anything about it. Alexa, what's the downstairs temperature?
The downstairs temperature is 70 degrees.
It's linking directly into my Nest. So again, all the functionalities that you normally get, now you have a visual response. But I think the Ring integration is definitely very, very cool. Because if you have multiple Ring cameras, this is going to be giving you access to all of them. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is, Alexa, play some music from iHeartRadio.
What do you want to hear?
Pop music.
Getting your 102.7 KISS FM Los Angeles station from iHeartRadio.
Mostly because of the copyright issues. But yes, so this is a local station here in Los Angeles. It's actually one of the KISS FM, the #1 popular one. But it integrates with iHeartRadio and it plays directly music from it. You can also initiate things directly from using YouTube. Alexa, show me TK Bay on YouTube.
Here's what I found from YouTube.
Here's my videos on YouTube. It pulls up my channel and it actually sorts them in a certain algorithm. I'm not sure if it's by popularity or not, but this is one time when I was on the Pocket Now Weekly and I did a review or an interview with Juan Bagnell. So it's definitely very cool. It will stream and it'll start playing. Let's give it a second.
Hello there, PN Weekly fans. We're still
Play some NCS videos on YouTube.
Playing top result from YouTube.
And that wasn't at 100%. That was about 80% on the volume. It can get very loud, specifically because it's directional. Definitely really good audio. You can do everything you were doing with Amazon before. You can do all of that with a nice new interface, the ability to shop. And the other really cool thing, obviously, is the ability to use this front-facing camera to be able to make video calls. Now, you can make video calls between 2 Echo Shows, or you can make one directly with any device having the installed Amazon Alexa app logged in. And as long as you have a contact set up for them. So if I say, Alexa, call TK Bay.
Okay, TK Bay.
Camera gets turned on. You get a call on your phone. You can answer it. So just to kind of give you guys a better look of how this is going to look, I'm actually looking straight at the camera right now. You notice I'm using my phone. What you guys are seeing on the screen is what my front-facing camera on the S8 Plus is playing back. I also did have to mute the mic because they're so close to each other. But again, really functional. You're outside. I'm actually using mobile data. I'm not on Wi-Fi. So this is calling me as if I'm outside. So my son can call me. There's also another functionality called dropping in, which gives you the ability to allow friends and family or contacts that you allow to be able to turn on the camera on this on the Echow Show without even asking permission. That's something I'm not too comfortable with, but I can definitely appreciate having the ability to call my friend or call my family member directly and be able to talk to them. Now, you do have to use it directly on an Echow enabled application, basically. So you have to install it and log into it and have to be part of the contact list. But I think functionality, I think is really cool. Didn't have to touch the Echow Show. I had it call. The other person has to answer and everything looks pretty good. Keep in mind that this isn't cheap. This is going to be by far the most expensive Alexa that you're going to be able to get to install in your home. But it does provide that extra layer of interface. If you're definitely integrated or very much bought into the Amazon home automation system, which actually has a lot of skills, has been around for a very long time, I think this is going to be a very nice upgrade for you and a very nice functional tool for you in the kitchen, or some people may say even in the bedroom by your bed. I think this big of a screen with this big of a speaker doesn't really make sense for me, but I've seen some people say that it makes a recommendation for that. I think overall it's a very nice interface. Is it something that you want to go out and run and get right away? I think something, you know, with the fact that Amazon's had a very large ecosystem building on that on year after year, it's a no-brainer, really. If you have an Amazon Alexa Assistant enabled devices, if you have Echows around your house, this makes sense. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think it's definitely a very nice upgrade to the Echow and the Echo Dot. I think the Amazon One is definitely a very nice start. Not exactly very simple or intuitive as you may think, as it doesn't actually give you prices of things when you scan it. It automatically adds it to your shopping cart. So you do need your phone to be able to work with it, where I think the Echo Dot essentially is just all of that in a bag of chips, because it gives you the ability to not only shop, it also the ability to watch videos off of YouTube, Amazon Prime. Hopefully we'll see some Google Play integration, Netflix, or even Hulu, as I see some of these things being very functional when everything is hands-free. So similar to what we have on some of the Fire TVs, just integrate some of these things. Now, they don't say what operating system it's running, but it does seem like it's running a version of Android. There is no way of interfacing with this outside of just basically voice commands and over-the-air updates. There is no touch interface. There's no USB plug at this point, or at least none that I can see. The sound quality is very, very nice. It plays audio very good. It's single direction, so just be aware of that. Also, overall, there's no issue as far as, you know, connectivity. It really works by voice. There's a few hiccups here and there, and if it's missing a skill, guess what? It'll ask you to install it. You don't even have to go to the Alexa app to be able to add those things. Last but not least, I think I didn't mention at the beginning of the video, you do need the Amazon Alexa app to be able to set up both of these devices, to get them up and running, to connect to the Wi-Fi. But once they're connected to the Wi-Fi, you practically never have to look at the Alexa app again, unless you're making a call. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next video.